Francisco still in shock tonight over the tragic discovery of 4 people who were found dead inside a house. KTVU's Christian Catherine live tonight in the city with the very latest. Christian?
Yeah, Mike, police in San Francisco not offering a lot of new details about their investigation about how this family of 4 met their end, but there is an active investigation still underway. The home on the 900 block of Monterey Boulevard in San Francisco was quiet after being at the center of an intense police investigation. The medical examiner's office confirms that it is conducting a detailed investigation of the remains of the 4 people found dead inside the home, but at this point is not releasing the names of those involved or commenting on how they died. Multiple police sources have confirmed that this is a case of murder-suicide.
It is devastating. It is very devastating right now.
Neighbors say they're still coming to grips with the tragedy striking so close to home.
We saw yesterday afternoon all the cops coming in. There were around 20 plus cop cars, chopper, multiple people from different departments, forensic agents, detectives. We could tell that something big has happened.
Jaitan Kathuria lives across the street from the home and recalls seeing the family of 4 that lived here. He said there appeared to be nothing amiss.
When we moved in last year, we used to see more of them. Since last few months, we haven't seen much.
The last time he saw any of them was when they rolled their bins out for Monday morning collection.
And I think it was Sunday evening. Again, like, we were in the kitchen area and stuff, and I think the trash was being put out. And after that, we have not seen anyone.
Over the course of the day, people dropped by, leaving flowers or pausing for a few moments. Catherine Doan said she didn't know the family, but felt it was important to mark the loss of the family.
And my heart goes out to them, and it's just really sad. It just really is. And I just had to come with my great niece, Izzy, to just come and bring some flowers.
Again, San Francisco police saying this is still under investigation, but stress there is no danger to the community.
So, is it better to be poor or dead? It sounds dramatic until you realize how many people quietly face that question. When financial stress turns every sunrise into another bill you can't pay, when survival starts to feel like humiliation, the line between endurance and surrender blurs. And what's been reported about the passing of the family in San Francisco leads me to believe there was a season of financial stress. According to San Francisco Chronicle, the house had been in foreclosure since the beginning of 2024, and they were reportedly behind on their mortgage by more than $200,000. According to ABC 7 San Francisco, their home was sold at a public auction after the foreclosure. According to ABC 7 San Francisco, the family had previously operated several businesses, including Orbit Coffee and a deli, both closed under financial pressure. And the neighbors described them as normal, quiet, regular people. These were regular, schmegular people. We don't talk about it. We just keep saying, keep grinding, keep swimming, stay positive, trust the process. But the process is not designed for people to even rest. It's designed to extract, to reward collapse disguised as hard work. And still, personal responsibility matters. Not because the system will save you, but because you can save yourself. If not all at once, at least piece by piece. And that is the hardest truth. In a world that profits off your despair, your fears, your insecurities, your autonomy becomes the act of rebellion. So you cut the noise. You shrink the dream to something real. You live beneath your means, even though these days that is still not enough. But you keep building. You build something small and steady, and you protect your peace like it's money. And maybe that's what survival looks like now in this economy. Because while you're chasing the bag is faster. So how do you keep going when everything feels stacked against you? You start small. You cut expenses before they cut you. Lower your cost of living so you can buy back time. That is the only real luxury left. You got to get brutally honest about your numbers. You got to know what's coming in and what's going out. And you got to know what's leaking through the cracks that you've been too tired to look at. You got to diversify your income, even if it's tiny and itty bitty like Hello Kitty's titties. Sell skills, sell trade services, learn something practical, because a weak economy punishes dependence. Take care of your mind like it's your last asset. Sleep, move your body, limit how much doom you scroll, because it's hard to think clearly when your brain's hijacked by panic. Find allies, not the performative kind, get you the real ones, the ones who will bring you groceries, the one who will watch your kids while you job hunt, the person who will listen without judgment. And most importantly, do not mistake survival for failure. The world worships success, but surviving this economy, keeping your peace, keeping your dignity, keeping your will to live, that is the kind of rebellion that cannot be monetized. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about choosing between being poor or being dead. You got to learn how to live. You got to learn how to live wisely, quietly, fiercely. Live well in a world that keeps daring you not to.